Riding in, Corey Major, a hit in 2 tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Down the third baseline. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
High in the air out to center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's right there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And it's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen. There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Indians strand a couple. Dominic Leone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 53.
Ready once again, Jared Sands.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
The bat, number 4. Designated hitter. Kavanaugh.
Standing in now, Jeff Kavanaugh, and he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cleveland Indians used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Aaron Savali notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Mike Bassick pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Dominic Leone closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vass.